Welcome to another episode of the Bethesda Brothers podcast. I am the KingFanMan, joined as always with my partner in crime, Joey Caps Gaming. How you doing, brother Joe?
Doing well, King. How are you, man?
Man, I am doing fabulous. It's been a while since I've seen you, so it's great to be with you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be on.
I always love our podcast, and we're talking about Starfield again today. I cannot wait. I'm getting so excited. We are, a month, maybe two away from game reveal of Starfield. We keep getting these teaser trailers, and we're going to talk about one of them today. We're going to talk about Vasco, the little companion that we've got in the game. But just to mention really quick, of course, there's no E3 this year. That was announced by Bethesda. So we may be getting gameplay a little early this year. So I am so excited for Starfield, man. I cannot wait to see more of the gameplay of Starfield. But you actually get to see some real gameplay of Vasco in the trailer that we're talking about today that's going to be playing in the background of this video.
Yeah, so cool. It gives me, I told you before the podcast, it gives me like Fallout vibes, you know? I don't want to compare the two. I don't want to say, oh, Starfield's going to be Fallout in space. But to be completely honest with you, it gives me Fallout vibes, but like in a really good way, you know? It makes me more excited for the game, you know? And the game looks nice. It looks great. So I'm excited. It'll be interesting to see how they use Vasco and like what you can do to him. I'm sure we're going to touch upon that soon in the podcast.
Yes. First, Vasco, I believe, is going to be your first companion. Kind of like Codsworth always is in Fallout. You know, he's always the first one you come up on, or maybe dog meat. But also, I believe there may be a possibility, this is a possibility, that you might have two companions in Starfield, being him and then a human companion as well. That's just my idea, because some things we're going to get into. I think he is going to be vital to some of the things that you're going to be doing in your exploration. So just hold that in your mind. I think you're absolutely going to have him. But again, maybe not. But what do you think? What do you think about that idea?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think that kind of takes away from playing the game your own way. So maybe if you have him, it would help, right? And maybe it unlocks different parts of the story, and you could approach the game in a different way with Vasco. But at the same time, it kind of takes away the RPG element a little bit if I have to have him. In my opinion. So like if I have to have him, that's fine, but maybe for some people might not want him, and it's like, come on, I don't want this guy.
Yeah,
you know.
I guess I need to explain what I was talking about with him. First, let me say the reason I say that. There are a lot of mods, as you know, for Skyrim or Fallout where you can have multiple companions, and I didn't mean to be boring you there, Joe.
I know. I'm sorry. I've been up since it was like 5 a.m. Go on.
And as far as I know, none of the games allow you to have multiple companions, but there are quests at times where you do, if you do have a built-in companion, and then you'll have another person go along in the quest. But he is going to be very specialized because it looks like, going along with the trailer, not just the trailer that we just got with him, but all of the trailers, he's going to be connected to your ship. He's going to be the one that works on your ship, does all kinds of things like that. He's going to be a pack mule, which companions always are a pack mule. But another thing that he has that I've noticed, those little cables and things that you see swinging off of him, I believe those have a very special purpose, and that's what I want to get into right now. First, if you notice in the video, it talks about him being customizable just a little bit, or it hints at him being customizable. Do you think that we're going to have an automatron type, the DLC in Fallout 4, the automatron? Do you think we're going to have the ability to customize him? You're talking about RPG the way we
Yeah.
want to.
Makes a lot of sense to build off of a mechanic that was from a previous game,
Yeah.
and perfect it. Like it makes sense.
Well, it
Yeah.
actually shows in that video, it shows, he has an arm cannon, but it actually
Yeah.
shows one place where you can put missiles up on his shoulder.
Oh
So
yeah.
so there's customization there. So I think that may be a thing that we have where we have a station where we can customize him. And Bethesda does that. They will take a concept and try it out in one game, and if it works well, they'll put it forward into the next game and expand on it. So we had a DLC that did that in Fallout 4, so I think we
Yeah.
may get that. With all that said, that's what I was saying. I believe those cables are going to be for a purpose. Now you say, what in the world would that be for? Think about when you're exploring space. Exploring space is going to be different than any kind of exploration we've ever done, because you're going to be on different environments with different gravity. Gravity is going to be an issue.
Yeah.
And there's going to be times that I believe we're going to need those cables and pulleys to get up and down mountains and crevasses and things like that. I didn't say a bad word. But I think they're going to be built into him for that purpose.
Wow. So then you're gonna need them.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think you're going to need him, maybe along with a human companion as well later on in the game.
Yeah, I don't. I guess there's got to be though like alternative ways to do that. I mean, it makes sense.
Now that's just on certain quests, obviously on certain explorations.
Yeah, maybe you need them. Yeah,
Yeah.
like side stuff.
Yeah.
But to play like the main game and stuff, I don't know. Like I don't.
When you're out exploring the environment,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll see. There's got to be like maybe I don't know. Like I just think for him, he might just be like a quality of life feature, almost like an assistant.
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
it helps it make the game easier. But there might be other ways to traverse on this.
Well,
against gravity.
remember
I don't know.
remember what Todd Howard said, and I might even go and pull that. I might even go pull that statement where he said it. One thing they were going to do with this game was they were going to go much more in depth and immersive with the companions and how they related to the characters and how, just how in depth the characters were, the companions were. So,
Right.
Here you have a robot companion. We've had robot companions before. We've had Codsworth. So what's going to be different about Vasco? By the way, just for free, Vasco is Portuguese for explorer.
Whoa!
Bam! There you go.
Wow.
Boom!
Mind blown.
Yes. So he's all about the exploration. But what's going to be different about him? I think he is going to be very necessary again for your ship. You see him in the trailer working on your ship. I think he's going to be a necessary component, kind of like R2-D2 helps run the ship in Star Wars. You know how he sits behind Luke in the ship. I think that's going to be one way he's very necessary. And then again, not to belabor the point, I think he's going to be necessary when you're doing the long land exploration. You're going to need to take him along.
Belabor, I like that word.
Yeah.
Nice. Go on.
So he's going to be a very specialized companion that you're going to need in certain situations, which I think is very cool.
That's it makes sense. It's fun. Like I said, I hate repeating myself, and I don't want to be too redundant here in this video, but it gives me so much Fallout, feel. I
It
love it.
does. It does.
I love it. I can't
Well,
wait to
speaking
see
of that,
more.
Todd Howard says Skyrim in space, but it definitely, to me, feels more like Fallout
It's almost
than it
like
does Skyrim.
yeah, it's almost like the world looks like Fallout-ish, but maybe Skyrim in space. Maybe he just means it in a different way. I don't know,
Yeah.
but or maybe he's trying to sell it more.
And
Yeah, I
by
don't
the
know.
way, this is for free also. Vasco is not going to be the only robot that you have. Maybe not the only robot companion either. In one of the concept art, you have that looks like a father and daughter there inside a house. You have
Yeah.
you have the little robot that is working on something inside the house. Do you remember? He's the little
Yes.
kind of yeah. So there's going to be other robots in the game, probably other robot companions, which is kind of neat as well.
That would be cool. Now I wonder if there's gonna be like a cap as to how many followers that you could have, because there's so many mods that make it almost like unlimited.
Yeah,
Like
I,
in New Vegas, I have like 4 right now.
yeah. I think so. I think it's going to be probably a standard Bethesda game where you normally just have one companion. But again, I think Vasco's going to be the
Maybe
special.
there's a perk to have 2,
Well, and
because if you
that's what I
yeah
mean.
if
I
you
think he's going to be
yeah
the specialty one that on certain things you have to have him, like in
yeah
the ship and when you're
yeah
exploring the land.
because if you look at the Outer Worlds, that's a good comparison when talking about Starfield and stuff. You were allowed to have 2 companions
Right,
travel with you. So I wonder if that's what they're gonna do as well, like have 2 human companions.
right.
I'm
Could
curious, and
could
that'd be cool.
again, we've seen that on certain quests in Skyrim,
Yeah,
on certain quests in
yeah.
other Elder Scrolls and Fallout games. But
Can't stop yawning.
quit that, Joe. This is exciting. Come on.
Oh man, I wanna see more though.
Yeah,
And the game's coming out in November. I'm itching. I want to see more. I know when they typically, like, I know with Fallout 4, they actually show the Fallout 4 trailer in June. Now, being that there's no E3, we could get something sooner. But I believe they showed the 76 trailer in May. I think that was a May reveal, and then obviously we got the whole gameplay spiel at E3.
yeah.
So it might be done a bit,
And I'm hearing rumors.
differently.
I'm hearing rumors still that we're going to get a May game reveal for Starfield. So
The thing is, I don't know if I want that. Do you want me to elaborate on that?
yeah, why do you want to
The
wait?
re- the the reason why I want to wait is because the longer I wait, the closer I am to playing Starfield.
That's true.
So if I have to see gameplay from the game later on this month, I'm gonna be itching to play it, and maybe that's what this game needs. Maybe that's what BGS needs for this game. Who knows? But I'm gonna be as a fan and as a player, consumer, whoever the heck I am. I will be itching to play it, and it'll just the closer it is to the release date, the better for me
Well,
personally.
and we've talked about this. They need to ratchet up the marketing. And once they
Yeah,
do that game reveal, that's when they're really going to ratchet up the marketing.
sure.
You can look for very soon. I've been telling y'all this. It's coming. A live action trailer is coming. Everybody was like, "Oh no, why would they do that?" It's coming.
They've done it with Fallout 4
Of course, they did it with
and
Skyrim.
76.
And but people say, "Well, since why would they do that?
They actually do it all the time.
They've already done an in-game trailer. Why would they do a live action trailer?" Guys, that is a mainstream type marketing ploy.
Yeah,
That's
they
why
do it all
you
the
do
time.
And
They always do.
and to be quite honest, I loved them. I loved them.
Yeah,
They did one with
absolutely.
Fallout 76 way after the release of the game. It's just a marketing deal. But so
Yeah.
you can look for that really soon, probably in May as well. In fact, there was something that was put out on Twitter. There's a guy, and I can't think of his name right now, but he's an actor and he has Starfield in his bio, and some think that he may be the live action guy that's going to be doing the voice or even the acting in the live action trailer. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Cool.
but I can't wait. The marketing's about to just turn loose in the next few months. Over the summer, it's going to be great.
Exciting.
Yep. Well,
Very
what else
exciting.
you got to say about Vasco or Starfield? We're done, buddy.
No, nothing, man. Just I'm excited for the game. I can't wait. It just seeing more and more about it. It just the hype meters getting higher and higher, and I can't wait to see more. And like I said, I wouldn't mind if we waited a little bit too to see it maybe in June, but that's not a popular opinion, and that's okay.
Keep.
I'm an oddball.
I love how they're giving these little things. Keep giving us stuff. I love learning.
Yeah.
I want to learn
That's
more
fine.
about the lore. I want them to put more about. I want to learn more about the universe. I can't wait.
Yeah.
And,
Cool.
and I want to make some videos about the lore. I
I
can't
want to be
wait
a
to do
space
that
cowboy.
as well.
Come on.
I want to be a space cowboy. Hey. If y'all have not subscribed to Joey Caps Gaming, please do
Yes,
so right
content
now.
coming.
That link is down in the description below. Also, if you're not subscribed to me and you've watched this long, you crazy. You're so crazy. Just do it right now. Thank y'all for watching the Bethesda Brothers. I am the KingFanMan. He is Joey Caps. We will see you next time. Bye, guys.